A broken phone case kept me from coming to you on the dash, but now it's fixed and I have some magical first-time news to share with you today. Hey friends, it's Sammy back with another episode of The Daily Dash. That's right, it's everything you need to know from around the world and in my life, straight from my car dashboard to yours. Today is Monday, September 10th, 2022. Let me tell you what you need to know so you're in the know wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Did you know that only 9% of plastics are recycled? Even those that we put in the recycling bin? That was something I just found out. That's a little scary. Keith Urban actually paid tribute to Loretta Lynn at a weekend concert. Justin, Tucker? I can't believe I can't think of his last name. Kicker for the Ravens kicked a game-winning field goal in the final seconds to beat the Bengals last night. We were watching on the plane and it was pretty incredible. It's also World Mental Health Day and it's Columbus Day. So all sorts of things going on. If you missed any of that, you can find it below. You can also find me at the Sammy Cone on Twitter and Instagram, sammycone.com, and on YouTube. Friends, I've missed you. I think the last time I came to you, I was on the high seas in the middle of a hurricane. And so I'm safely back on ground. Like I said, the phone case I use to put my phone on the mount to do the Daily Dash is magnetic, and it popped off while on the cruise. So finally got a new case. Was in North Carolina this past weekend, if you saw on Instagram, for family weekend at UNC Chapel Hill. So much good stuff happened. We won the photo scavenger hunt, so thank you for all of you that played along and liked and followed. What else? Got to see the live basketball event, of course, see my darling girl. So that was really good. Fun, beautiful weather, tiring, all the things. And yeah, just a lot was happening in the past week. But this morning I turned on my computer to catch up and I got news I have never gotten before. I have made it to round 2 of the Plan Disney panel search. Okay, so I know this won't apply to, a bunch of you, but for all of you that love Disney like I do, which I know is a lot of you because that's one of the reasons I started blogging and you may have started listening in the first place. This used to be called the Disney Moms Panel. It's now evolved because it's moms, dads, grandpas, people that don't even have kids. It's awesome. The Plan Disney Panel helps people plan their upcoming Disney vacations, and they have specialties in Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, even Disney Vacation Club. And so I don't think I applied last year. I think it's been a couple of years, honestly, since I've applied. So I thought, well, maybe my ship has sailed. And this year I just felt like, I need to give it one more shot. I've been applying literally for over a decade. I love helping people with our passion of Disney. And I applied and I woke up to an email that said that I made it to round 2. Now I know there's 3 rounds, so there's a lot further to go, but it just made me happy. It just made me happy. And I think I'm a different Disney vacationer than I was a decade ago. And everything happens for a reason. And so I'm thankful that now I get to come at it from this perspective. So we'll see. But I appreciate any little magical pixie dust you can sprinkle my way, especially after this most recent cruise on the Disney Dream during Hurricane Ian. I think I have a whole new perspective for what cruising looks like on Disney Cruise Line. And I did a mother-daughter cruise. Like, there's so many things I've got to experience for, like I said, for different reasons and try different things. So that's what's going on. I do want to praise self-esteem over you guys. Today I was able to film a podcast and be a guest on a podcast and got to talk about a lot of different things. But one of them was how we should have confidence in the things that we are good at and our God-given abilities, and also have the wisdom to know what we're not good at and where to ask for help and where to delegate. So I just want to praise self-esteem over each of you today. One other thing I shared, I'll take one more minute to share this. I did have a lot of emotions going on last week, and I talked to my counselor and I just said, basically, like, I feel like something's wrong with me. Like, it was a tough week last week. I didn't feel well coming back from the cruise, and there just were a lot of things going on. And he said, kind of confronted me with a healthy mirror and said, that's not true. What is true about you is, and he listed some things. He said, I want you to make a list of what you know to be true about you. Because sometimes when we can't see the truth and when we're caught up in our feelings, we don't give light to what is true and what is real. So, I would just encourage each of you to make a list of what you know to be true about you And if you need help, ask a friend and ask them what they know to be true about you. And that's a great way to start. Okay, friends, I pray you have a great day. Make sure you make it great, and do not wait to tell someone you love how you feel about them. Bye, friends.